Today, we're going to look at ordering a mountain board.
Yep, and I'm going to review these Korean snacks.
That Jumpo Lee sent us in. Thank you, Jumpo.
Shout out Jumpo Lee.
Okay. Yeah.
All sorts. All right.
Are you recording your screen on here? You're recording your screen?
Fucking fly. Fuck off, mate.
Right.
They're my snacks, not yours. Mate, it's fucking similar, isn't it? Though?
Yeah, so felt something drop then. Oh, my fucking thing's gone through me commode.
Oh no.
Oh. Whoops.
Pull it back up through me.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
American
That's
buffalo.
him there. That's him there.
Yeah,
Right.
the American buffalo.
Yeah.
While taking the mick out of me, Dave turned his mic off while putting it in his pocket. This meant we had to do the whole thing again.
Mic check, mic boo. Mic boo. Hello. Welcome to the second part. Because Eamon fucked up the first
Yeah, we've already
bit.
done this once.
Yeah.
That's why there's old biscuits
Part
everywhere.
2. We're not reviewing biscuits
We're not
again because
reviewing.
we're full.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to order a board off of here.
Yeah, we've got a laptop here.
Show you how we're going to do it.
We're gonna dive in to electric mountain boards. Talk us through the 3 options we're presented with.
Yeah, so basically when you go on this page, there's 3 options. You got spur gear drive, open belt drive, and pro belt drive. The open belt drive is like an open system, right? So your belts are exposed, but it's good for riding in the summer in dry weather. Do you know what I mean? If you ride it in the wet, you might snap a belt.
Not really the wet, just like muddy, anything that can get in the drivetrain.
Yeah. Pro belt is like it's a covered version of the open belt, really. Like it's got covers over the belts to stop them going. And spur drive is like a gear. It's a gear on the pulley. It's strong. So we're going to go with that one. We're going to click that one.
Right, let's click spur gear drive.
The ultimate off-road machine.
Let's talk about the options that is on here. Fairly self-explanatory. 2-wheel drive custom, you pick all the parts you want. Fully loaded, it picks the best parts for you and you just choose colour options. And you can either get a 4-wheel drive or a 2-wheel drive.
The 4-wheel drive is basically, rather than 2 wheels turn, 4 wheels. We'll customise
We're going to go in custom to show you what's what,
yeah,
and then we can talk through the options and tell you what to get, basically. Right, first one, deck ply. Hit me up with a stiffness.
So I'll go 17 ply. Obviously, the heavier you are, the more plies you're going to get in your deck, so it's stiffer. You don't want too much flex in your deck. If you've got a big boy deck, you might want to go an extra ply than you think, because obviously it's wider and longer, so it will flex more. So you might want to go with an extra ply. You might want to go 18 if you're going big boy, but we're going to go for a 17 ply.
And then if you do select a big boy, then you can go for the massive monster box with the 21-700 cells.
Yeah.
If you want like 30 miles range.
It is massive.
But we're gonna go for a 17 ply with the wing kit. Tell man about the wing kit.
The wings are basically this new thing, yeah. They're like they make the fucking deck wider.
More width.
Yeah, more width. You can it makes it easier to turn. Oh, they've got like a bit of concave in them, right? So like your feet don't hurt so much when you're riding.
Comfy. All right, Kevin.
Here he is, the man himself.
Yeah, you can help yourself. A Korean customer sent us some biscuits. We just did a review, but Eamon's battery ran out.
These ones at the top, they got the highest score, 7.75 they got.
Take some for the family.
Yeah.
They're a bit dry, you might want to drink with them.
Yeah. I recommend a glass of milk. Green top.
Oh yeah, green top.
Yeah.
Straight down the middle, mate.
Yeah.
On the fence.
Yeah. You'd never go over a red top.
Mate, I always go blue top. I'm a blue top guy.
People who go red top are just weird and awkward, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, who like white milk.
Yeah.
I mean, white water.
White milk.
Yeah, Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Insane. What are you
They're
giving it out of
good.
10, Kev? What are you giving it?
It's got to be an 8 from Kevin.
It's an 8. It's an 8.
It's an 8. And then we're going to select a stance, and then we're coming to the truck choice. So, Infinity or Vertigo, what are you saying?
I see. I'll go Infinity because it's like solid axle in it, and they're stronger. A lot of people just have Infinity on the back.
Infinity strong, Vertigo light. They're your options. We're going to go with strength, power,
Endurance,
agility,
vitality.
and we're onto the base plate. Base plate, there's not a lot of differences. You've got a solid one that is only in silver, or you've got a Vertigo one that's CNC'd out, so a little bit lighter, but not much. In all the colours, so basically just choose your colour option. Black. Kingpin. What kingpin do we want?
So you got 3 options of Kingpin: nickel, steel, and
Titanium.
titanium. Like, yeah. I'll go with a steel. It's just a standard Kingpin that you would
That's strong.
get with. Yeah.
Titanium's light, but not as strong as steel. And then your nickel. Well, just go steel.
Just
Don't
go.
worry about
yeah,
nickel.
yeah. Yeah.
And then we come to the springs. Would you ride springs and dampers?
See, I ride springs on the e-board because I'm not that great at turning. I'm not very heavy, so I ride springs and yellow dampers. Like, but to be honest with you, like barrels, they're the way forward. I've said it once. I've said it more than once. Barrels, just go with those. They're so much more stable at high speed.
There you go.
You've got your different size retainers you can go with.
So if you select springs, you've got a different range of dampers you can put in them. All the springs on their own are the same strength, and then you add dampers in to increase the stiffness. So you can tune it that way if you want. Also, if you go with the barrels, which are more forgiving, like Sonnie has explained, then you get different size retainers. All of the boards come with 4mm, and then you can go purchase either 5, 6 or 7, and you can fit them in yourself to get the desired stiffness. So we're going to select barrels because we like them so much. Barrel retainers, we just spoke about those. They come with 4mm, just select your colour. Bull bars. Would you add bull bars to your board?
For me, because obviously, you know, I don't do a lot of filming myself, so I wouldn't. But like someone like Eamon,
He loves bull bar.
Yeah,
like, he would
basically you
put probably 2 or 3 cameras at a time.
because you can attach ball, like, do you know what I mean?
Whatever you want,
can
mate.
attach your GoPro to bull bars, and you can have lights on there at the same time. So you know,
Nighttime filming, bull bar cam.
and they come in a
Why
variety
haven't
of
we
colours.
done that yet, Eamon? Why haven't we done a nighttime lit up bull bar cam shred through the forest?
Bull bar cam.
We're going to say no, we're going to keep it light on the front. And we don't like riding with lights, do we?
No,
No way.
I only ride in the dark.
Yeah. We eat carrots here at Tramper.
Yeah,
Lots of.
yeah, we're strong on carrots.
Put your arm up, bruv.
Strong carrots. Like.
Right, coloured spaces on the front wheel. Cosmetic, just pick what colour you'd like. You can see them on the front axle. Lush. We're going with blue. Motor plate adapter, pick a colour. Green. Tub cover,
Purple.
purple. Pick a colour. All the same. Bash guard,
Pink.
pink. All the same. Pick a colour. Motor cage protection.
Oh, don't. Gunmetal. 'Cause I love gunmetal.
Gunmetal.
Best colour we do at Tramper.
And then we get to the gears. So, different strengths. You've got plastic gear, you've got steel gears, and then different ratios. So we're talking about the plastic, lighter, but more susceptible to braking. You have to monitor your backlash and do your maintenance properly with those. The straight cut's a bit stronger, the helicals are a little bit quieter. And then we've got 2 sets of helical steels. One's 1:6 ratio, one's 1:7. One will give you more torque, less top speed. One will give you less torque, more top speed. The steel gears are way more forgiving. If you have loose backlash, you're not going to break a tooth. You can be a bit more relaxed with maintenance on those. If you're worried that you might break something, or you're new to the sport and you're going to take a hit, go with the steel gears. And size motor. Again, it's like your gear ratios. One's more torquey, one's faster. The difference between them is about 2 to 3 miles an hour, but it's noticeably different in torque. You ride the 185s,
Yeah.
and you've ridden the 160s. What advice would you give them?
160s, I'd say. Like, I mean,
we all prefer them.
yeah. Most of us ride ones. I think everyone rides 160s, like. So yeah.
We don't need the top speed for off-road. If you were saying going out on group rides with some of your mates and wanted a higher top speed, say they're on 30-mile-an-hour boards, you might want to take the 185s. But for off-road trail riding, go with the 160s. Wheels. So you get a lot of options for the front of your deck, the front hanger, sorry. You can pretty much have any hub that we offer here. Let's talk about hypers. Why would you go for hypers?
Hypers, they're lightweight. Like, that's what I love. I love hypers. They're my favourite hub. Yeah, they're just lightweight and they're still as strong as the others. Like.
Yeah, been going for a long time, haven't they, the hypers?
Yeah.
Nice colourways, and you can you'd want these on your board if you're going for more of a jump setup. The Primo is like a 3-spoke composite hub. It can take up to a 9-inch tyre.
Yeah.
Cheap option if you want a 9-inch on the front. They are heavy, but they're very strong. Fat lads, again, can take up to the 9-inch tyre. I would say probably lighter than a Primo hub.
Yeah. A
fat lad. So it's a nice light option that will allow you to go up to 9-10-inch tyres. Superstars will only fit the 8-inch, but again, nice light option like the hypers. And then you've got the heavier options, which is the offset 8-inch Megastars that will push out your wheelbase a little bit, centre set, which is exactly the same as the Superstars, or the 9-inch Megas, which is like the Fat Lad but a metal version.
Megas and Supers as well, you can mix and match your colours with the spokes.
Yeah, you do get lots of spoke option. So you can pretty much have what you want. I think all the anodized colours are similar to what we run through all the boards, like your blues, bronze, gold, stuff like that.
Gunmetal.
Gunmetal. So we're going to select hypers because we want it to be a jump-like board. And colour doesn't matter. Go white camo, why not?
Yeah, sweet.
Go white camo.
Decent.
Tyres, mate, talk to them.
All right, I did a whole video on tyres actually.
You did actually, yeah. Go watch that.
Yeah, go watch that.
Go watch it.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
What about the
and
fucking...
hit the notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah, so yeah,
tyres on the front of the board. What we're saying, we're going 8-inch. We're going to have to go 8-inch because we're going hypers.
So, yeah.
So what 8-inch do we want?
Primos, right? Alpha Primos.
And what are they good for, mate?
Just everything, mate. They're just an all-round good
top tier
sick tyre.
Top tier tyre.
Number one.
Primo, good for everything.
Yeah. I mean, like a lot of people go for mud pluggers as standard. They're a good tyre as well, to be fair. But for me, and I've been riding like longer than a lot of people, so take it from me, Alpha Primos.
Alpha Primo.
You heard it here, Sonnie Dave said it.
So you got your mud pluggers for more off-road orientated, like strikers and alphas for a mix, and then sort of your inlines and your slick cuts for more of an urban street orientated board. Also, there's the diamond in there and striker that are it's sort of your middle ground as well.
I'll tell you what, Eamon's been riding like a lot of different tyres.
He's been riding the diamonds, hasn't
he? Yeah, he's been enjoying those. Like,
what's he saying? Thumbs up, thumbs down? He likes the diamonds. Why do you like the diamonds? They look cool. Basically, yeah. It's like all about looks, and then just ride what you've got and deal with it, basically.
Yeah, as long as it looks cool,
as long as it looks good and it moves, then ride it. All right, we're going to select Primo Alphas then.
As you would.
Yeah. Because we don't want to look cool, apparently.
No.
Right, tyres on the hubs on the rear. So basically, you got to ask if you want 8 or 9-inch tyres on the rear. If you want 8-inch, you can pretty much choose any hub you want. If you want 9-inch, you've got the 9-inch Megas or the Fat Lads. Again, Fat Lads lighter, cheaper, Megastars heavier, more expensive, but you get the colour options. We've already talked about the 8-inch offset and the Supers. If you go an 8-inch tyre, just pick your colourways and away you go. What do we want? Fatties.
Yeah, Fat Lads.
We're going Fat Lads on the back and tyre on the rear. Some people like to go 9-inch on the rear. It's good for a beginner rider. It's a lot more stable. You ride over a lot more stuff than what you would on an 8-inch. You don't have to be as hoppy with the board or anything like that. So it's a good option to start with. Like I say, if you go for a Fat Lads on the back of your board, and then as your riding progresses, you want to switch down to an 8, they'll accept the 8. You just order the tyres, fit them on, and away you go. If
there was like a 9-inch Alpha Primo, I would have that on the back.
Yeah.
But other than that, 9-inch mud pluggers on the back are the ones to go for if you're going 9-inch, I'd say.
Really forgiving, a lot of tread. Let's move on to the bearings. Bearings are just colourways. They're all the same pretty much, apart from the green ones that have ceramic ball bearings in. I wouldn't say the ceramic are any faster, would you? I don't really use them.
No, I've never really used them before.
I think they last longer, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're any rolling, like they've got less rolling resistance. Style of bindings, so you've got nylon hook and luxury nylon hook and then cam lock. Those three aren't the best for e-boarding really. They're quick to get on like the nylons, but they don't really hug your feet well enough to be sort of doing jumps or manoeuvring your board around. So we'd recommend going for the ratchet style bindings, and then pick your colour on your L brackets. Again, it makes no difference, and your ratchet straps, and then heel straps. Should the people out there strap their feet in with heel straps?
Some mountain boarders call them foot diapers. Those mountain boarders are wrong. You should be using heel straps.
Yep.
Highly recommended by anybody who's a half decent mountain boarder, heel straps. Apart from Cody Stewart, who would recommend you not to use heel straps, but don't listen to him.
No, don't listen to him.
But
buy your heel straps.
buy your heel straps.
Get them at the discounted price when you
yeah,
buy the board. You can
exactly.
always remove them if you want to be a fool.
Yeah.
But
if you wanna act stupid, remove your heel straps.
Yeah,
right?
basically.
But you know, they're gonna hug your feet in, they're gonna keep you in there. You can jump, you can do a method grab so much
Yeah.
easier. Do you know what I mean? Like, so-
yeah, we love method
And why
grabs.
wouldn't you want to do that?
We love method grabs. So let's add the heel straps in for the method grab. And then, what size monster box do we want?
Massive, mate.
It all goes down to range really and what you want to push with your board. If you go for the classic monster box, you can fit up to 20,000 milliamp hour lipos, good for like 20 miles, or the 18650 pack, good for again about 20 miles. And then if you want to push more to your motors, go for the Vest 6s, which can deliver a bit more power than the HDs. And then if you want crazy range, like 30-mile range, go for the 21700. But like I said before, you need to pick the big boy deck to do that. Let's go for the cell pack, because that's what we all ride at the minute.
Yeah, boy.
Though if Dave had chosen the cell pack with cells included, then another drop down will appear with your choice of cells. We offer Samsung 30Qs or Sony VT6s in an 18650 pack. Or for the 21700 pack, we offer Samsung 40Ts and Molicel P42As. These are the cells we recommend, though have a Google if you want to see more of the differences.
Chargers, just charging time. One takes about 3.5 hours for the 18650, one takes about 2 hours. So it's just how long you want to wait. I'd always go for the 12 amp really, gets it charged nice and quick. And then you can pick the hex spaces on your monster box, which is just a colour option. Switch, just a colour option. Monster box cover, you should be riding with a cover on if you've got the PCB pack or lipos really. Don't want any water getting into the box. If it's a dry day, it's fine without it, hot days. But if it's like more autumn, winter weather, definitely put a cover on. So you might as well add that in with your board because you get it at a discounted rate. And then your controller. There's two types, PPM or Bluetooth. The one's Bluetooth, PPMs are like the Matex, so the cheaper controllers. The only real difference is that the Bluetooth can give you more real-time data. So on the one you get speed, you'll get temperatures, you'll get battery percentage, expected range,
Cruise
stuff like
control.
that. You get cruise control. You can also double tap the button on it and switch it into reverse, which you can't do with the Matex. So there's a bit more functionality there. The Matex is pretty much just a forward and backward solid controller, tried and tested. So it's not a bad option if you want to go for that. But we're going to go for the wand. Then you can pick a wand housing. And then last question is, do you want the bag? The board ships in the bag for protection. If you select no bag, then we'll ship your board in parts, which will be like a built-up rear truck, front truck, the deck with no bindings on. And then you'll just have to fit the bindings, fit the front and back truck, connect it up and spin up your Vesk. If you don't want to do that, then pay the extra £100. You get the £70 bag with that, and we fully assemble and test your board for you.
Yeah, and like you can take the bag with you anyway, do you know what I mean? We use bags when we
when
take
we're
our
going
boards on trips, yeah.
It all gets slung in bags, easy to transport. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Really?
So just a lot of most of it's just picking what's right for you, picking which colours look cool.
Yeah.
If you're aiming, picking which tyres look cool, so diamond treads, but I don't think they look that good.
Some people worry too much about how big of a difference the options give you, when in actual fact, they're not really that big of a difference that you would notice too much over the others. The barrels are a big difference for turning. And obviously if you like using an inline tyre for full off-road, then you would notice a big difference, but you would never pick something like that. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to ride off-road, pick something with a tread on it.
Pick an off-road tyre. Like. I mean, if obviously, like, if you don't understand anything or you've got any questions to ask, you can always email dave@tramperboards.com.
Or if I'm not available, Sonnie Dave @tramperboards.com.
That's not my email address.
I know.
But so don't expect a reply.
It's Onnie, O-N-N-I-E.
Yeah. No, just hit one of us up, basically, like, and we'll give you some advice.
Or give us a call.
So, yeah.
Give us a call.
07482 999 224. That's my number.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Hit him up. Don't hit me up.
Don't ring Dave. Ring me. I will answer.
Yeah, he'll answer it all. Right. Cool.
And if you want to buy any, give me a fucking shout.